We're here at UH Manoa and we got
Kyler
in the building right here, actually right here on the field. And I got two questions for you. First question is, what do you think people in their 20s, like what's the biggest barrier people in their 20s face in communication?
So I don't know if I'd be able to speak on behalf of everyone. You know, I've heard reports that our generation, we're pretty bad at speaking and communicating,
Yeah.
at least with people older than us. And you know, there's the stereotype that we're always on our phones, but you
Yeah.
know, that's a form of communication, so maybe we're good at that. But at least for me, actually speaking to people, it can be a challenge when it comes to being real, like what's actually going on inside of me. You know, I've got guilt, I've got shame that I need to be able to process and talk about, and I think that's where, you know, I can start to put up walls.
Yeah.
And I can start to, you know, not be real. So in terms of my communication, I think I struggle with being real in communication.
Being real with your communication. So like having that feeling of being inauthentic or not
Exactly.
telling the truth.
Yeah.
And that's a barrier you face in communication.
Yes, very
Okay,
true.
sweet. So my second question for you is like, how would improving your communication skills, how would that like have an impact on your life?
Yeah, honestly, if I were to think about that, if I were to be real in communication, that would open so many doors. That would help me to just be real with myself. Like, okay,
Yeah.
this is where I'm falling short in, and that'll help me to like, okay, now what do I do about that? So that's internally. In terms of relationships, that would open so many doors. You know, people want authentic relationships.
Yeah.
They want people in their lives who are real to them.
Yeah.
And so, you know, being real, I think that would help me to have deeper relationships. And then ultimately with God.
Of course,
I gotta be real with
especially.
the Almighty One. He already knows everything.
You can't
Hide.
fake it with him. You can't lie to him or anything
Exactly.
like that. So if you were to improve your communication skills, it opened up the doors for a deeper relationship and more connection with God and following your purpose is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, sweet, man. Well, that's exactly why we're building up this communication education business so we can help more people in our 20s become better communicators.
Let's go.
Sweet, man. Thank you. That was
Let's
awesome,
go.
man.